I had no idea it was possible to make them look tiny, but here we are. I mean, look at this. See that thing right there? That is a boreal. Dude, I'm so hyped to get this thing, sorry. Like, there's so much I want to show you. I just had to go over ways to how to get it, stats, animations, and bro, there's so much more. Okay, I'm calm. I'm gonna start with this picture, and bro, I had no idea what I'm looking at. It's so hard to see. So I cut the little thing out, and sure, it looks a little bit more like a creature here. The one thing that I didn't really see in the beginning was that this is actually the back. I will tell you in a second what these things are, but you are gonna love that. I'm gonna say that in advance. Now, I'm pretty sure we can all see that this is the leg, and of course we have the little head crown. I really thought this was part of the head beforehand, but turns out they're like horns or a head crown, whatever you want to call it. And this is just a really confusing part with the face. So let me show this. Dude, there's like a face. I believe it goes up a little bit more to there. I'm not completely sure, but that's sort of how it goes. At least I think so. And the thing that I didn't see before is that this thing has 2 arms. So this is actually an arm, which, oh my lord, that is cool. And this is also an arm. So it's like 2 arms in one. And to make it even handier, I cut out every single individual finger so you can actually see it. So there you go. This is the entire kaiju, and man, this thing looks sick. And let me tell you, this thing is huge. It is absolutely humongous. What you're currently looking at is a Coros, and this is literally one of the biggest creature in the game, probably the second biggest. There's a comparison of this thing next to Coros, but when I wanted to record this yesterday, there was no comparison. So I got a little Coros over here, and I was expecting it to be that size. That's the size that I was going off of. Like, it looks pretty good. It's pretty big. Oh boy, was I wrong. Look at that. That middle thing is this creature. Can you see how wrong I was? Like, the Coros and Boreal are actually tiny. Both in like width and also in tallness. This thing is taller than the Boreal Warden. There's a front picture which I'll show in a second. But first I'm gonna show you how to get it, because you can actually get it in the disaster event. You can also get the Noctile Loon in this, and I gotta be honest, this event holds true to its name, because man, it's a disaster. It's so horrible. So it's probably gonna be very similar missions to this, but instead of that, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be volcanic missions. Mainly because it says that it's a volcanic giant, haha. But I am also quite sure that it has to do with these new 2 disasters. And if I'm being honest, I've been wanting new disasters for so long. I made a post 5 months ago about this, and the wildfire is pretty close to what I've wanted with this heatwave thing, although it's not as cool. It looks like you get some burn, ashy lungs, and with the acid rain you get poison, which, man, this is gonna be very, very painful. I hope people are gonna enjoy this. I think it's gonna make it a bit more challenging though. So it is possible that we're gonna have to do stuff with acid rain, heatwave, and volcanic eruptions combined to get this creature, which does make sense. And dude, since we're here anyways, look at this. There's like videos of it eating, drinking, whatever this is. Dude, look at that. That is so cool. This thing looks huge. And you can already see this thing in the back. It doesn't look that cool right now because it's Blender, but I'll show you that in a second. That part right there looks really cool. But first, look at this walking animation. This thing is gonna be humongous. Oh my god. These arms I love. Dude, I don't know if you guys knew this, but big creatures is definitely my thing. I don't know if you can hear it, by the way, I'm excited for it, but hey, in case you didn't, hey, I like big creatures. Anyways, I have to show you this. So let me go to stat announcements, and dude, I showed you this picture before, but this is actually some volcanic crater, which is absolutely sick. And look at the size from the front. Man, that is insane. It's just as big or even bigger as a Coros. It's way bigger than the Coros. I was gonna say Boreal. At first I didn't really see it because I was like, oh, this is just open, it's not as big. But if you look from the side, dude, that extends. That is literally like connected to its body, so it's literally just as big as a Boreal. Like, what? Like, you can see it even better here, like it extends up. Like, huh? What do you mean? And since we're here anyways, dude, these stats are insane, and I'll show you why in a second. So the bite cooldown is 1.2 seconds, so you'll do like 290 damage, plus you have a lot of weight, which does probably do a lot more damage to other creatures. It still has less weight than the Cavo though, which is kind of disappointing. The Cavo will probably destroy this thing. But the thing where it gets you back is with the defensive corrosion. This lowers your opponent's weight, so eventually it's gonna have more weight over you. For the people that don't know how corrosion works, here's a little clip from my tips and tricks video. The third pillar is one of the most misunderstood ones. Let's just get the fact out of the way that it does a little damage, but that's not why you have it. You have it because it reduces weight, which doesn't sound that impressive until you understand this. The more weight you have over someone, the more damage and ailment you will inflict on them. So do this enough and your little Cavo won't be even close to a challenge anymore. There's no plushie for this, but some creatures do have radiation or corrosion abilities. Yeah, it's pretty strong, plus HP regen 7%, so it regens 7% every 15 seconds. Again, from my tips and tricks video, this is how HP regeneration works. See, every 15 seconds, no matter what creature, your health regenerates a set percentage. The Viex has a base 20% health regen, but by adding 2 hard plushies, clean water and mud, you get over 125% instead. So you have to kill it in 15 seconds, otherwise... Now, it does have 2 Wing Shredder as well, which literally disables people's flight. That is insane. It's gonna take 2 ticks to heal that off. And Fire Breath. It has breath and Tail Whip. Come on, man. What in the world is that? I'm like scared of these hitboxes. I cannot imagine how you can take this thing down. And he does have Bleed and Burn Block. So people cannot stop you from regenerating HP. That is a pretty solid creature, and I am not sure how fast this is, so speed 30 walk, 35 run. Let's compare that to Coros real quickly. It is exactly as fast as Coros, so it is quite slow, but it's stronger than Coros though. I think it might actually win. This new creature will be coming out in like Saturday? Saturday. It's currently Wednesday, so in 2-3 days. I am very stoked. This is very hype. I'm just not a big fan of the Disaster fan, that's the only thing, but that's alright, really. Oh dude, I still love the Coros. I really can't wait to put this palette on that volcanic being. Oh my lord, that's gonna look so cool. Look at how big Coros is, by the way. This thing is huge. This thing is absolutely huge. Oh my lord, I love Coros so much. I love him. He's so adorable. He's cute. I'm being healed. Hello, who's this? He's saying, whoa, even this guy lost my skin. Look at how big I am compared to him. Electric Cora. Oh my god, I love this thing. Man, I am excited. Okay, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. This was just a quick one, but man, I am stoked. I am so stoked. This is gonna be great. Anyways, I will see you in the next one. Bye bye, everyone.